If I can play the assassin or the samurai, then everybody else wants to play the samurai. Like, that's the number one character people pick is the samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? I gotta go to LA. It's only right that I skate. Oh, well, okay, I guess the courthouse, whatever. It's a good warm up. I was gonna go to downtown.
Fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying.
It's dope.
Which I don't understand how you can make a Batman game dope, but okay.
It's just because of how they did everything. Like, it's just aesthetically everything fits perfectly. Like,
Well, what?
the menu set up, the way the story set up, the way you level up, everything's progression is fucking. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want. Like a leader with the story. It's like DC Universe, just way better.
DC Universe.
Yeah, that game, if it was good.
Yeah. Like, even if you download it now, like DC Universe, it still looks like PS3 graphics.
Yeah, that game's kind of.
It's trashy.
Not. Yeah, okay, yeah. That.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty. What I'd like them to bring back is Marvel Omega.
The fuck is that? The whole Marvel fucking universe versus Omega Red, or what?
Nah, it's the entire Marvel universe. Like, how do I explain it? It's like Diablo, but with Marvel characters, like all of
Hmm.
You have officially lost my interest.
Damn.
Oh, it's sick. It's sick as fuck. Until you play it, yo.
Man, I'm waiting for Capcom versus SNK3. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's gonna be
like, it's like the second you said it's like Diablo, I mentally checked out.
Damn.
You don't like Diablo?
You don't like Diablo?
Diablo Immortal left the bad taste in my mouth.
Damn. I'm getting no energy off the Kobe. Off the Kobe board.
That game is super grindy.
Yeah, Diablo Immortal. That was my first Diablo game, and I was so
what? Oh, that's excited. Your problem, bro. That's your problem.
I was so excited.
You know, well, probably
Fuck.
later for it. But the re-release of 2 that was terrible. That re-release was awful.
I'm so tired. Honestly, unless it's a game that is desperately in need of a re-release. Calm down.
Like 20 of them.
Unless it's a game that's in desperate need of a re-release. At this point, I'm tired of people trying to nuke my nostalgia for money.
Oh, yeah?
7 was a great re-release. I liked that. That was
They get Switch 3 flip front blunt.
Last of Us. Why the fuck is Last of Us the first one getting a remake? That game did not need to be remade.
Literally, all they want to do it for is graphics. That's it. Like, you're gonna like walk around.
That's the thing, though.
Wow.
Last of Us Part 1 was already a good. Last of Us was a good. And then it got ported to PS4. Like, then it got upgrades to PS5. It should have stopped there. There didn't need to be a remake.
Oh, wait, you forgot the PS4 Pro upgrade.
Oh, bro, like, now I hear they're remaking Horizon. What the fuck?
Yeah, she's playing Forbidden West right now.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West are good games. They don't need to be remade. They just came out 2 years ago.
They're gonna remake it.
Yeah, they're gonna remake the first one. Can I get an Infamous remake? What the fuck?
Thank you.
What's going on?
Or Prototype.
Definitely need an Infamous remake.
Infamous 1 and 2 are golden games. Infamous Second Son.
Infamous Second Son was garbage. Infamous Second Son was straight ass. I'm mad that I paid money for that.
I was waiting for this game.
They shouldn't have even brought Infamous out until the PS4 system was even released. They should have waited for next gen. I think that shit would have been better on next gen. Even PS5.
Like, the game looks wrong. That's it. That's literally the only argument.
Oh my goodness, nigga, the nollie back nose is just fucking bananas in this game.
just gave him Cole's moveset and watered it down 3 times.
Yo, I am failing.
Am I the only one who thinks DC Mortal Kombat didn't need to be a thing?
I think Mortal Kombat should have died years ago, along with Street Fighter.
I agree with that statement.
Nigga, why? Like, what's the point? The Street Fighter game that came out is fucking ass. They hyped the fuck out of that game for what reason? You keep holding, buddy. At least they finally stop. At least they're gonna finally stop making Mortal Kombat games. I'm sick of that shit. I don't understand how they gave certain games all these opportunities when they weren't really that popular to begin with. Because anybody that knows their video game history knows that at the time, bro, Killer Instinct was way fucking more popular than Mortal Kombat. But for some reason, they just kept making fucking Mortal Kombats, and we only got fucking Killer Instinct and Killer Instinct Gold.
I don't understand why Mortal Kombat 11 story was fire god. What am I playing?
Thank you. It looked like somebody let their fucking high school kid, like, just determine what was going on in fucking Mortal Kombat from here on out.
I was actually enjoying the MK11 story. I actually clicked off the game. I haven't played MK11. When I was playing MK11 story, I clicked off. I haven't been the story. And I was
Alright, let's make this hot.
I get really invested in the game. Once that shit really
Bruh, this fool cannot do a kickflip back nose blunt. Like, it's like the rail wants him to land on it, but it's like pushing him to the other side. There we go. Switch tree bombs? Oh, let's go. Oh, that was a weird camera angle. Okay. You're the best around. Nothing at all. Do, 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 do. Yep.
You always start with 3 lives, right?
Yeah.
They gave me 1 life to start with.
Well, maybe you got that shit on super hard mode. Super. Wait, what the? What the fuck is that?
Are
Guess
you
so.
still on that?
I just took a shit. I was just thinking about like the shit that he said. Bro. I just of course people don't like you for that. Another little box.
So motherfuckers in Canada just stealing niggas. No, I'm just
Yeah.
It wasn't even what he was saying that bothered me, obviously. 'Cause I don't agree with the shit either. But it was just how random that shit was.
right?
It just came out of nowhere.
That was pretty pissed me off, yo. They just, you cannot do that anywhere else. You can't. I'm pretty sure, I don't even think you could do that shit in Canada. There's gotta be some real motherfuckers out there that's gonna do one or two.
Bruh, I know other Canadians that don't like how the way fucking black operates. That's not a Canadian thing. Cause my boy Herm's Canadian, he be getting on that nigga Black's head.
Fucking annoying. Like, that's a
That nigga Herm be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he'll be calling that nigga. He used to call nigga all the time. That's why Herm don't let him into the fucking Grand Theft Auto chats no more. Cause he be on goofy time, and then he be like masking. Oh, that's Canadian. Blah blah. Like Herm.
Black's just really, what you fail to understand is Black's just really in tune with his emotions.
Wow. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess. If you're a woman.
Oh,
Like I said,
when you said that
But-
shit, I was waiting for something else to say. There's something else on here.
There is nothing wrong with being in touch with your emotions as a woman.
so that was
And there's nothing wrong with being in touch with your emotions as a man, but I mean the way he does it, I don't know. I don't know. Let me stop talking.
Like
I don't
said,
know what the fuck I'm talking
I
about.
told Black where I said, I'm very clear. Like, the second she brought up anything about a relationship, bro, if you're really cool with this man, you should have shut that shit down right there.
Mm-hmm.
No way that shit wasn't gonna lead to problems.
Thank you. You just entertaining the shit? Like,
He kept making excuses when I said the shit. Like, bro, there's no excuse for that, bro.
yeah. You ain't looking out for the homies, bro. Something wrong with you.
It was he's like, you don't trust your friends around you. It's like, yeah, I trust my friends, which obviously I know not to trust you, nigga.
damn.
Yeah.
That nigga's like, don't leave your girl around me, Canadian pimp for real. I'm just kidding.
Get rid of crippled dick.
Oh, not the cripple D.
Crippled dick. I'm extra into watching.
Wow, freaky shit. I miss my son.
You know, I would have said you were out of line if you didn't already violate first. So
He told that bitch, I'll eat your cinnamon bun.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds sexual.
Hey, that's a blown out butthole, bro.
What the fuck are y'all niggas be? Yeah, y'all into some weird freaky shit.
I have.
That's fucking disgusting, bro.
No, what? First off, I didn't even finish my thought. I wasn't about to say nothing about I have to eat the cinnamon bun.
Nah, nigga, you said you a cinnamon bun booty eating ass nigga. Don't try to change the story now, cuzzo. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, only booty eater I know is Quay. Well, not scratch that, cause Jordan eat booty with Taco Bell, so he even worse.
I have to go extra and think about it.
This nigga nasty. That nigga eating cinnamon buns and ain't even brushing the teeth?
Bro, I did.
She tried to what?
She tried to put her fucking finger up my ass.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen. I've choked a bitch out for that. Yeah.
No, like,
Yeah.
like, I was talking.
And she didn't even get that close. It was just the fact that she was rubbing her hand. She was like, I just felt that her hands were cupping my ass just a little too closely, and she just kept like getting closer and closer with the ass fucking grab, and I was like, yo, if you try to put your finger in my ass, I'm gonna choke you the fuck out. And then she's like, oh, you funny. And then she tried to do that shit, and I choked her the fuck out because I don't play that shit. If I give you a warning and tell you not to do something, don't think it's funny and then try to do it.
My ex was trying about that. My ex joked about that with me before. I was like, I don't even hit women, bro. I'm going to jail in a day.
Facts.
Fuck around and find out. I'll hit you like a whole stranger because I don't know you no more at that point.
Thank you. You want some? You a whole new person, nigga. It's a whole new. I'm about to get Aladdin in this bitch. It's a whole new world. I'm gonna have to start uppercutting hoes. Well, shit. Last time I checked, it was a whole new world. I thought we were allowed to punch women now since they identify as men and all that shit.
See, that's in my rules in general. Like, I usually don't hit women, but if you identify as a man, you finna get your ass.
No, I'm asking. I'm genuinely curious. Like, if a woman identifies as a man, can I treat her like a man? Am I allowed to punch her in the face and rob her and shit like a regular ass person? Like, how does this shit work?
Like if you identify as a man and you try me, you're gonna get all the perks that come with that shit.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. You want equal opportunity? Hey, guess what? Take off all your shit. You a man, right? You a man? Okay, I'm robbing you. Don't try to scream for help. Fuck. Oh, I got booted. Network error.
My shit says I can't chat with you.
Oh, it was just Gino? Okay, I thought that was me.
There it is. Gino left the party.
Oh, he left the party.
Yeah, the Canadian talk was canceled.
Mm-hmm. He wants to go suck up on some maple syrup now.
But yo, you should have heard that shit earlier. I was like, I don't agree with this shit. And then, like, I just told him I don't agree with it and why I don't agree with it. That's like, hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. Like, that was your nigga. That's his girl. You shouldn't be talking.
Thank you. He said that was your homie and shit. Like, you knew this nigga's work schedule. Y'all was more than fucking friends. Y'all was boys, and you just totally betrayed that trust and that friendship over what? Over some digital pussy?
So you should know that. Gino and Black got some shit to work out.
Why you say that?
Gino has the whole aggression.
Oh, of course, because Gino wants to rape Black. He already made that a point. He already made that known that he was gonna...
I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that shit.
What I said was Gino already threatened to rape Black on multiple occasions in detail with maple syrup. That ain't no mystery no more. We all know Gino sweet. Everybody know Gino gay, nigga. That's old news. That's like last year shit. Oh yeah, man. His little boyfriend came in and told on him. And then Gino was like, yeah, man, sometimes, you know, drugs. And I was like, man, I never thought you'd be out here sucking dick for crack, my nigga. That's crazy. But
so Kevin Hart was joking. It was about you. Okay, got it.
pretty much. I don't judge people on how they live their lives, but I mean, it is what it is. If your drug addiction is that strong, I would suggest you stop doing drugs or make more money so you can afford to do the drugs you have to, so you ain't got to be out here sucking dick for whatever. I mean, that's a tale as old as time. Men and women been sucking dick for fucking drugs for I don't know how long. I don't understand why, but I mean, hey, to each his own, man. Much stronger drug addict than I am. Fuck out of here. I salute you for being that dedicated, my nigga, because I'll never be that dedicated. You want to suck a dick just to get high, bro? It ain't never been that serious.
But he's not. But Gino's like on some other shit, though, right?
Bro, Gino's on everything. Name something he's not on.
Yeah, like from what I understand, you just smoke weed. So.
Yeah, I rarely drink alcohol. I don't drink soda. I don't eat pork. I don't do a lot of shit. I fast a lot nowadays, to be honest. I just stopped eating in general.
I don't know about fasting a lot nowadays.
Yeah.
I drink every day.
Nigga, it's not by choice. It's just because every time I fucking want to eat something, it's just disgusting and my body just doesn't agree with it. So I just slowly but surely just start marking a bunch of shit off my list. Unless I make it myself. It's not even that anymore. Before, it used to be making it myself was good enough. But now, I gotta sit here and go to the fucking farmer himself just to find out what type of fucking shit he's using, because my boy was telling me that a bunch of farmers just got busted for using what pretty much accumulates to fucking cremated bodies to grow their fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, cause you know, as much as I hate to say it, dead shit is good for soil.
Yeah, it is. I don't have a problem with if it's an animal, but I don't want no human. No, animals.
Yeah.
I mean, in the essence, I mean, to be 100% fucking, to keep it a buck, in the essence, everything has life. So I mean, there's no I'd be semi-biased to say like, oh yeah, you know, animal's life is much more important than a human's life, when the reality of it is, sorry nigga, we won, but yeah, we are more important than you. So with that in mind, yeah, animal bodies, I'm fine with that, but human bodies, like something that had like thoughts that I could understand and words that I can understand and shit like that, and lived a life, and whether it was good or bad, like, nah, I don't want no people on my food.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Just the whole idea of like cremating somebody and then throwing them into the soil
It's fucking.
and then eating the food after is fucking crazy. What happened?
Yeah. He says it's raining hard here.
Oh shit, you know, I thought your boyfriend came over and it was private time for you.
Oh yeah, cinnamon bun time.
Yeah, I thought you was getting your cinnamon bun time on with your man toys. I know how y'all do it in Texas.
So he says you have some Brokeback Mountain going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ain't nobody passing shit around here, prick. What the fuck? I don't even want to know what that reference is to, but I don't think I'll just
I
pass.
don't want to know what that reference is.
You feel me?
I'm done.
This nigga asked you a question and your response was, pass the peanuts? Questionable.
I made a whole joke. I was not expecting it to go that far.
So Gino, when you taking that trip to Canada and you and Black getting that maple syrup loving on that you've been dreaming about?
Unless he's full on Timmy from South Park or little kids and shit.
He said with little canes and shit. Oh, that's adorable. Little canes.
He can never
Man, he's gonna try to get with Biddy. He said good luck. He's gonna come over there and woo her with all his maple syrup and Canadian dollars.
trying to talk all nice and shit.
He can, like,
Oh, I care about your feelings, and
I don't-
know what you think about the world.
I'm just gonna say it. As soft as Black act all the time, I don't even know how he could have tried, even attempted to take somebody's girl in the first place. But hey, that's just me.
True.
I don't see that shit happening. But hey, it is what it is. Hey,
I
fine.
had the question.
I can hear it.
I said, how the fuck are you like black like that, bro? What you gonna talk about?
Now I can see that because like I used to speak super proper too, and I grew up in like extra hood. Like
That shit don't be for me.
Like I grew up in like Bankhead, talking proper. You can imagine how well that went down.
Yeah, I had the same problems in New York. Niggas like, why you speak so proper? I'm like, because my mom doesn't want to talk to a fucking idiot. What the fuck? I know how to talk around you niggas, and I know how to talk around my fucking parents. There's a difference.
We're not getting no grapes out of the refrigerator.
Like I say! Oh, that was trash.
You could tell though that, you know, you could tell that he motherfucker black girl. I know what you're saying. I can tell that.
Ooh, switch fronties.
That fool,
Not leave bunny. Oh.
I can't do shit.
Nah, dead ass. When I first met son, I thought he was white.
For real. 100%.
I swear to God, I thought that nigga was white. And I'm not even trying to be like funny or hating, like just the way he talked and the way that it, to me it was the way he said the word nigger.
Bro,
Because he always on the hard ER with that, and I'm like, yo, like why the fuck you keep saying it like that? Be like, what's your problem? I was like, what's your race?
But like, even if you black, using the hard R is still.
Yeah, that's extra. That's extra. And he's like, oh, I don't mean you guys, I mean like other black Americans. I'm like, nigga, that's the same shit, stupid. I'm like, you don't never say nigga. You always saying nigger, nigger, nigger. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is it? What type of time is you on? Like, I don't know. I got too many problems with Black personally. There's too much shit he's done for me to let the shit slide, but whatever.
Like I said,
I don't hold no
at this
grudges.
point,
I ain't
I'm
beefing.
At this point, I'm playing video games.
Thank you.
If Black happens to be there, and it is what it is.
Really though, cause I ain't gotta speak to this nigga at the end of the day.
Yeah, I just want to
You know what I'm saying? I already heard it, bruh. But I heard the thing that about me is I gave this nigga so many chances before this shit even happened to speak his side, and he didn't want to. He was always bullshit and always giving me a half-ass story, or just on some female shit where he's like, "Oh, it's all him. It's all him." I'm like, nigga, be a man about the shit. Like, at least admit your faults in some point in your fucking story. It was always, he did this, she did that, she was coming on to me, da 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 da. Now I'm hearing him tell you guys his version of the story again, and now he's trying to say that it was just for jokes. Like, man, I ain't believing none of that shit. I ain't believing none of that shit. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
Here's my thing, right?
Ooh, he got the White Castle sliders.
So he told you that whatever it was like.
Oh my god.
On to me or whatever, but he told us it wasn't even like that. So in other words, in addition to snaking me, he's lying. Man.
That's what I said. But me and Quay already figured this out. That's why I booted him out of the house of hands, because I'm like, nigga, like, as a collective with all the information and just how you've acted around niggas, like, it just wasn't a good look. You got the shit with with Faye, even though Faye was my homie way before Black was my homie. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing. I knew Faye way before I knew Black. And on top of that, like, it was just the shit that he's saying just wasn't flowing with me. Some was just always saying some wild shit. And then he was calling Quay on his personal phone and then try to like backtrack and be like, oh, I didn't say that. Like, he would tell me some shit and then call Quay. Like, he would tell me some shit in the chat and then call Quay and tell Quay some exact opposite shit. You heard? And then it'd be like, or like, where the fuck is you going with this? Or that's why I was like looking at it like, nigga, like, you trying to manipulate the situation, or like, I didn't know what was going on, but I just left it alone just for the simple fact that I don't want to have to take a fucking drive to Canada to hurt this fool. He doesn't know me like that. Like, I really don't care about his life. Like, it's nothing for me to drive down there and go hurt him. And he will not be hard to find. Canada is big, but I already have a picture of this nigga. You know how easy it would be to find him? That is true. Gino never really liked his like, from the rip, Gino was like the #1 nigga. Like, I don't fucking like Canadians and all this shit. Like, I was like, oh, I didn't really give a fuck. I like to give everybody a chance. Bitch ass nigga, Gino, I gave your bitch ass a chance. You came in the fucking chat hella spicy when you first came through. You forgot about that?
Hey, I never forgot, but
like I said,
I need a zigzag or something. I know he got some papers, bro. Where the papers at?
Like I said, I don't really feel one way or another about Black. The situation just is what it is.
Word. I couldn't give two shits, but it's just the fact that he keep trying to explain himself is what bothers me. It's like, I don't understand. Like, are you looking for sympathy, or are you looking for us to forget about it? Like,
all that other shit aside, like, nigga, we're playing video games, but like, if you stop talking about it, you can play video games. Keep talking about it, and it's like,
niggas can't play video games.
the whole time he was telling that story, I was whooping his ass.
Right, I wasn't even listening to what the fuck someone was saying. I was just like, bro, somebody getting bodied. And he was like, oh, I don't really care about the match. I'm like, obviously, because you too busy worried about getting our approval for this fuck shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, I kept telling him, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you the same way I told Quay, I don't care. But at the same time, you not about to be in my fucking chat with that type of shit, because at the end of the day, I still have morals. And I just don't tolerate that type of shit. So, I mean, you could be in your own chat or other niggas' chat, that's all good, but you ain't about to be in my shit.
Man, I've beat the shit out of him.
Especially if this nigga, especially if you scared to even talk to Faye. You scared to even man up. You willing to tell everybody else the story, but the nigga that it's most important to. That's my main problem with it. You talking to everybody about the shit, but the main motherfucker you need to be addressing the fucking situation with, which is Faye. You telling everybody the story and apologizing to everybody, but the nigga you really should be apologizing and fixing the fucking problem with, you completely ignoring him.
And that's my situation thinking about it. Like, why the fuck why are you apologizing to me? I don't care.
Thank you. You need to be apologizing to Faye. You need to be fixing your relationship with Son, because you just said yourself that was your man's. You just said y'all was crew members and all that shit. So how do you go from that to trying to fuck his bitch long distance, and then now you don't fuck with him because he caught you and he pressed you about it? Like, you mad because you got caught? I don't understand that. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm gonna smack the shit out this nigga, B. You dead ass just left this whole fucking chicken on the counter. That's fucking, yo. Bro, I'll be ready to fucking... This is why I live by myself. This is why I live by myself now. Because... Huh? Me and my wife got into a big ass argument, and I was gonna kill her stepdad, so I came over here.
Shit, why didn't you even leave that when you came to the party so we could talk about that shit? Damn, bro, that's fucking serious, man. What you mean, kill this? What you mean?
Well, it's just like, we were arguing.
Stay out of personal shit. I am interested.
We were arguing about some stupid shit. I woke up this morning and I fucking... She was like moving a bunch of shit, and I fucking took my suitcase because like she wanted me to, like, oh, I'm gonna clean the floor, da da da. I'm like, okay, well, I got some important shit in my suitcase, like limited edition baseball cards and like weapons and knives and shit, so I don't want no chemicals getting on that. I'm gonna move my fucking backpack. So I went to go move my backpack into the car, and she was like, oh, I'm moving like our car, like, I don't know if you know the Nissan Rogue, but like our cars that have like a under panel, like you lift it up and it has like a whole nother space under what you can originally lay down as far as like a trunk space or whatever, you know what I mean? SUV style, they have like these little compartments you can lift up and stash all this extra shit. So she had that lifted up and she was putting shit in there. So instead of me normally just rolling my fucking little suitcase in there where it normally goes in the back, I put it on top, like. And again, if you don't know about SUVs, like this Nissan Rogue has like this little pull back like slide thing. So like you pull it back and you slide it, and fucking and it like, I guess it like covers, I really don't know what the point of it is. I guess it's like to cover the sun or some shit. I don't know what the fuck the thing does, but it's really not important at the end of the day. I put my fucking suitcase on top of it, and she starts spazzing out about the shit, like, oh, you're gonna break my shit, and like, I don't know why the fuck you put that on top of it anyway with the attitude. I'm like, yo, chill, like, it's not that big of a deal, like, my bad, I've put it up there before, is good. I don't even have a lot of shit in my suitcase anyway.